Hey guys, it's Proper Pundit here, and in this video we're going to talk about Saturday's Premier League games, and we'll start off with Everton versus West Ham. This was a 1-1 draw. I predicted there would be a close game, and I didn't watch the game, so I don't know if it was entertaining or not, but it probably wasn't, let's be real. And it was a close game, but Everton last minute got an equalizer. But at the end of the day, this game was kind of meaningless because like both teams they've already like secured their safety for next year. So there wasn't exactly anything to play for, but yeah, 1-1 draw. Southampton versus Wolves. I predicted Wolves win, and Wolves did win, but like it's not exactly a flex or anything predicting the right scoreline for this game because like if you like everyone beat Southampton, so is it really a flex predicting them to lose? It's not. So I can't really, celebrate this achievement that much. But yeah, Wolves win and Southampton are so done. 9 points. I actually don't think they'll beat Derby County's record though. No, I think they will pass Derby County's record because of the fact that I think they'll beat Leicester. So that'll put them on 12 points, just 1 point better than Derby. I think they'll lose every other game, but I think they'll beat Leicester. So they won't be the worst team to ever play in the Premier League. Now, on to the next game. We've got, what was it again? Ipswich versus Nottingham Forest. Forest took Ipswich apart 4-2. Ipswich got some consolation goals, but this game, for what I heard, Forest just dominated and got the deserved win. 4 goals. 2 goals by Alanga. Wow. Clinical. That's what I want to see from him. Clinical. Brilliant win. They're going to make top 4. People are starting to believe in them now. And it's like, they're going to make it. Like, come on. We're too deep into the season now. You can't say they're going to fall off. There's no signs that they're going to fall off. They're going to make top 4. And Ipswich are done. They're like the bottom three is already confirmed. Basically, they're all going back down. It's not good enough. Just not good enough. The gap between the Prem and the Championship is getting bigger and bigger because these three are worse than the promoted teams last year, and they were really bad. So yeah, the relegation race is done. The thing that's exciting is the race for Europe because there are plenty of teams in that race and they're all close together. It goes from Arsenal, yes, Arsenal are in this race, okay? They are not like it's not guaranteed they make top 4. It's only Liverpool that's guaranteed it. Arsenal are just a point above Forest. So they are not guaranteed it. So this race is from Arsenal all the way down to Fulham. These are all the teams in the race for Europe. Don't say Brentford. I don't. Brentford are so overrated. Like they're literally just a bang average team with 3 good players. Okay, they're not making any Europe. But yeah, the race for Europe is what's gonna keep people entertaining. Keep people entertained because it's gonna be good, very very good. And who knows what's going to happen? Who knows? Now we're on to City versus Brighton, and City again. Honestly, this prediction, I got this prediction spot on. I looked at this before the game. I analyzed and I was like, okay, City are struggling. Brighton are on fire, winning game after game. But this game's at the Etihad. So I think City will still get points. So I went with a draw. If this was at the Amex, I would have backed Brighton to win. But because at the Etihad, I was like, I think City will get a draw. They're home, and it should be enough to get them at least a point. That's what happened in this game. And Brighton, like City had their chances, but Brighton had overall, they had the better chances. Baliba's miss at the end. Oh man, that was that's what you see from Darwin Nunes or Timo Werner, that kind of miss. It was horrible. but you can't cook him. Like, it's not his game, and he had tired legs. Like, you saw the way how far he ran just to get to that position, and he had another brilliant game, Baliba. But like Brighton, they were good, but they were wasteful. They should have done better with their chances, and that's why they didn't get the win. But they played very good, and City were poor, poor. They were relying on individual moments from Omar Marmoush, who was brilliant. This guy is a goal scorer. He has that instinct. He knows how to put the ball in the back of the net. He has that instinct, and that's what City need. Because Savinho and Doku, the wingers, who you're hoping can get some goals, they can't. They can't do it. Dribbling, 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 but they can't put the ball in the back of the net. And City, the problem with them, well, there's many problems. The midfield's a problem. I mean, Pep right now is a problem with his obsession with players like Bernardo Silva and Ilkay Gundogan. Why are they still playing games? I will never know. He brought Bernardo to change the game. It's like he's not been watching City this season, Pep, honestly. It's a joke. And it's just like wingers can't score. Midfield is so old, can't run. Defense has been a lot weaker this season. Goalkeeper's a mess because Ederson can't get his head sorted and Ortega's not good enough to be a number one. Yeah. No service to Haaland. There's many problems with City right now. And they're relying on individual brilliance from their players. And that's what they got today from Omar Marmoush. And got them a point in the end. But yeah, they're struggling. The good thing for City is that they're yet to play Southampton and Leicester, which are basically free 6 points. Okay? And they're still yet to play teams like Wolves and Man United. So their running is looking favorable. But if they keep playing like this, you can't, who knows what's gonna happen. Okay? Who knows? And they are still yet to this, although they're running, they have some favorable teams to play against. They still have to play Bournemouth, Fulham, okay, and Aston Villa. So yeah, still some tricky fixtures for them, and they really need to sort it out for Wise. No Champions League. And Bournemouth, Brentford. I predicted Bournemouth would get top 4. I'm changing that. Their recent games, they've not been getting the results. And it's not like their performances have been much worse. It's been a little bit worse, but not much worse. They've been creating so many chances still, but they've been nowhere near as clinical as they were in that Newcastle game and that Nottingham Forest game. They've been nowhere near as clinical, and it's cost them in the games. And yeah, they're not going to get Champions League. I've changed my mind on that after what I've seen, okay? I've changed my mind. It's not happening, unfortunately, for them. And yeah, it's like Brentford, they took their chances in this game and they got the win. They're just gonna be 11th. They're literally they're just a bang average team. Okay? They're not gonna be anywhere near relegation, but they're not gonna be anywhere near fighting for Europe or anything like that. They're just bang average. That's why they're 11th. So yeah, good win for them, but they don't really have anything to they think their players think they can get Europe. Good for them. I don't see it, but look, they're gonna keep playing, see what they could do, and they got the 3 points. And at the end of the day, if you don't take your chances, Bournemouth, you're not gonna win games. And it's been costing them a lot lately. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.